Hello everyone, welcome to the BIM Skills Academy. In this video, we will understand how to create a parametric table family in Revit. So to start with, first we need to click on new because we are going to create a new family. For that we can click on new since we need to choose a template. So template is very much important. So we are going to create a table. So table comes into furniture category. So I am choosing metric furniture as the template. So we can click on open here. Now before starting a rectangular, simple table, the parameters we need to decide something like length of table, width of table, height of table, and also the table leg size and table top thickness. One more parameter we need to add, that is nothing but material. So for that, since we are going to create a parametric table, so we need to use either reference line or reference plane. Okay, so I will choose reference plane here. The shortcut is RP. I can create one reference plane on the right side, one on left side, one on the top, another one at the bottom. Then we can add DI dimension. So the shortcut for dimension is DI. So otherwise you can go to annotate tab and use this align dimension. So I can click 1, 2, 3 outside, then click on equal. Again you can add like equal. Then you can add one more dimension. So this is for length and this is for width. And you can convert these two dimensions into parameter. So I can select this one, convert to a parameter length of table. So you can type here length of table, enter. And another dimension you can select and create a parameter. So this is nothing but width of table. And then to add the height, you can go to front elevation and you can add reference plane RP, then DI dimension. You can add one more and then select this dimension, create a parameter that is height of table, enter. Then you can add one more reference plane RP below for thickness of the tabletop. Then you can add DI dimension. Just click 1 and 2, select this dimension, create a parameter. So we can say, for example, top thickness. Then for the legs, you can go to again floor plan and you can add reference plane RP. So one reference plane you can add here, another reference plane you can add here, one more reference plane you can add here, and again one more reference plane you can add. Then add DI dimension, just 1, 2, and this one more 100 mm, 120 mm. You can select all of these dimensions, create a new parameter, leg size. Now let's go to family types and change the parameters like leg size, apply, and check the height of length of table and width of table. So we can change all of these parameters and check whether the reference planes are working properly or not. So again in plan view we can change length, apply. So again coming back to the plan, you can go to family types and cross check the length of table and width of table is working properly. So length of table I will change to 1000, apply, that is working properly, and width of table I'll keep to 600, that is also working properly. So now once the reference planes are working properly, we can go to create and use, for example, extrusion. So I can click on extrusion, use the pick option here, and then I can check on lock. So we can add 1, 2, 3, 4, then use trier trim, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and again finish. Now we can go to front elevation, select the extrusion and lock at the top and also lock at the bottom. Okay. Then for the legs, again you can go to plan and create, again choose extrusion, you can use pick option, again check on lock. So you can just click 1, 2, 3, 4 and then use trier trim. So you can trim these two, you can trim these two, again you can trim. So again use pick line option, you can just pick here but while pick you should be locking all the elements. You can do in this way also. Then you can use SL split. For example, you can split here, you can split here. Again, if you want to, I think you can split, or you can just do TR. So you can trim this one, you can trim, again you can trim this side. So this side also you can trim, okay, and this side also you can trim all the lines and then finish. Now go to front elevation and you can select the extrusion, lock below the table. Now go to 3D and check you got the table. Keep the visual stylet shaded. So there is no material here. If you want to assign the material, you can select all of these geometry and associate one common parameter here. You can click on new and you can say finish, enter, enter. Now go to family types and cross check that table is working properly. But before changing again the dimensions to check whether the geometry is working properly, you can click on material here and assign material, for example, such as aluminum. For example, let's create this table as aluminum. So we can load the aluminum, but color I can change to something like dark gray. Just click here, OK, again apply. You see the color got changed. And then leg size I'll change to 35. You see that is working. Height of table I'll keep 500. That is also working. Length of table I'll keep 800. So this is also working. Top thickness I'll change to 35. So this is also working. Width of table I'll change to 500. You see. So all the parameters are working properly. So that means now this has become a parametric family. So in coming videos, we'll discuss what are the importance of family creation and the parametric families. To know more about the parametric and non-parametric families, get in touch with the BIM Skills Academy.